that is a discussion that is happening to everybody, because everybody is directly affected.
Yes.
And this is all the homesteads. It's not something that is unique to any individual. It's happening to all the homesteads, and for sure this is not happening not
Yes.
only here in the country.
Yes.
For myself, I also have customers who are residing out of the country, in the diaspora. We have people in the US, we have people in the UK, in Australia. All over, people are crying. And for sure, the effect of the currently ongoing wars. Recently, we were talking about the Russia and the Ukraine war, which actually has been overshadowed now by the war that is happening in Israel and Israel and also Palestine. And all these things, for sure, they are affecting the global economy. This is not something that is only unique to we as a country
Yes.
as a Kenyans.
Yes.
It's happening across the globe, and all the families are feeling the heat. And you find that the only difference is that we are a third world country, which means our government or our GDP is not as huge as that of maybe countries like the US and such, who are able to caution their citizens against these impacts that are happening to families or to the society in large. And you find that we as a country, we have also a government which has to come up with measures to try and mitigate some of these effects. And we are happy because some of the measures that the government took,
Yes.
like insisting that people should go back to the farming and start planting food. For sure, we are happy now. We have heard of harvests that are adequate to actually take us for a long time, because at least we got the rains, and we also got the fertilizer. So at least we have one of the basic needs, which is food. You find that at the moment, as much as we are crying because of the cost of paying rent, the cost of electricity, medical bills, all this, at least we have one thing that we can say we are happy that we have seen the government, the current government, at least try and focus not only on the consumption bit, but also on production. And hearing that there is maize in the Rift Valley, which is a bread basket of our country, it's a positive thing. So I don't think, as much as we are going through these tough economic times, it's all lost. At least there's also, we have to be optimistic. As Kenyans, we are known to be resilient people. We are people who are very idealistic, people who are, actually Kenya is considered to have one of the most learned and educated society. That's why we are able to even send our best minds in other countries. We have Kenyans all over the globe, and this is because the human capital, this is something we have been building over time, and now this is what we are going to use and get now people that are residing out of the country remitting those money back. And for sure they can't be sending money for eating, because also they're also facing the same challenge. So they can only send money to invest back at home. And with Corona, people now have realized that east or west, home is the best. So we find that most of these Kenyans that are residing in the diaspora, this is the best time for them to start remitting those dollars. What we need to put in place as a country, our country has for sure been known to be corrupt, so to say. And this is because people's monies are not sometimes used prudently.
Yes.
And this starts from the government itself, all the way to companies, all the way to down the village. You find that somebody sending money to their own relatives, maybe to get a house. That money is squandered. And that is what has actually led us also as a country not to be in a position to attract those foreign remittances. But this is now the time to put our house in order. We have proper policies, proper mechanism to attract those foreign currencies, as we also try to export